Hi guys, my name is Paul Fraser. So honored to journey with you this week in the Promise Keepers Canada Impactus Devotional. I hope you had a great Christmas. I'm sure it was very different than any Christmases that we've had before with all the health restrictions and depending where you are in the country. I know this has just been different, but I trust that you had a chance to connect with family and friends, even if it's through Zoom. This 358 days has seemed longer than 358 days. I'm sure you would agree. And I feel like anything that I would say about 2020 would be an understatement. I mean, this pandemic has shifted things that it's created disruptions that we probably not seen in close to 100 years. It's set off multiple crises. The ripple effect of this is just felt not only here in our nation, but certainly around the world. And as we are finishing up this last week, I think it would be important for us to finish strong. And for us not to take the stress and the difficulty, maybe discouragement with us into 2021. And as the calendar goes from December 31st to January 1st, it's a wonderful opportunity to reset. So what should we be resetting to? I think it has a lot to do with focus. And when we focus on negativity, we focus on discouragement, uncertainty, anxiety, things that maybe are happening around us. It's easy for fear to get built up into our hearts and minds. But I think we would all agree that we want faith to build up into our hearts and minds. And I think it's important for us to focus on God. Of course, that just sounds like, Sunday school lesson 101, that we focus on God. But it's easy to take our focus off God when so many other things are trying to grab our attention. And we focus on the one who never fails. That's our theme this week. That's what we're going to be journeying together with, is the one who never fails, the all-knowing, ever-present, always powerful God. And with all this uncertainty rolling into 2021, we must focus our mind. We must focus our hearts and our attention on the one who never fails. I love Psalm 121. The psalmist writes, "I look up to the mountains. Does my help come from there? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not let you stumble. The one who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he watches over Israel. He never slumbers or sleeps. The Lord himself, he's watching over you." I hope that's encouraging for you. "The Lord stands beside you." Wow. "Stands beside you as a protective shade. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon at night. The Lord keeps you from all harm and watches over your life. The Lord keeps watch over you as you come and go, both now and forever." I also like what the author of Hebrews writes in Hebrews chapter 12, talking about running this race. And as we think about 2021, I hope we have this in our hearts. "Therefore, since we're surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us." Now, I love this. How do we do this? We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Can I encourage you that what you focus on is going to bring faith or fear? And the way that you build faith into your life is making sure your mind, your heart, your thoughts, your desires are focused on the one who never fails. And I think if we do that, we'll not only finish 2020 strong, but we'll start 2021 strong. And that's what we all want, to run the race well. Let's all keep our focus on the one who never fails.